This is a bird, and it's about to change so much about what you understand with Dead by Daylight. Why? Why is that, huh? Well, the thing is, we're about to get a new bird perk, and it's gonna be kind of crazy because everyone kind of sleeps on Mindbreaker, even though it has a lot of value. It has so much value. Being able to deny exhaustion perks has been something that has been one of the most important things that we could do as a killer or a killer main or whatever. So, we have been given a new tool that shall actually help us in this case, but it comes with one big downside. This new tool is coming with Vecna, and it is called Languid Touch. So this is a perk that activates whenever a survivor runs into a bird. And the thing is, that happens a lot. But what does it do? Well, it's basically just Mindbreaker, but not on a gen. It's like Spies and Mindbreaker had a baby. And it does a lot more than people want to give value to. It actually does some good things. Like being able to deny exhaustion perks mid chase is very good. Something that people don't want to like put too much weight into, which is kind of crazy to me. You just have to run into a crow and you're exhausted. That shuts off all the exhaustion perks except for one specific one, Sprint Burst. Because what you want to use Sprint Burst is at the beginning of the chase. So disturbing a crow before the chase is not going to happen. It's very unlikely, like very, very unlikely. So that is the one perk that I don't think it'll counter out of the bunch. And Sprint Burst, yeah, is one of the most strongest ones, so that is a downside. And I think that's where Fearmonger or Mindbreaker or whatever you want to call it these days will be the upper hand. But this bird flying away happens a lot. And it's such a mindless, like, it's such a useless mechanic that's in the game for most people that you don't realize how often it really happens. It happens a lot. Like, a lot. So, why do people not think about the fact that this perk is going to do something? I'm honestly not sure. It has so much value, but you'll never feel it. You'll never know if you shut off their exhaustion perk or if it just if they if or if they just didn't bring one like me. I don't bring exhaustion perks, so I could ruin the thought of that, you know? Uh it's got a lot of the same issues of like the blindness perks where you're never sure if the perk you bring did anything. And I think that is definitely going to be its biggest problem is you'll never know how much value you get out of it. But it is undeniably probably the best one of those perks that you never know if you get value out of. So I think it's definitely going to have some use. I think it's going to have a lot more use than a lot of people are giving it credit for. But at the end of the day, it is going to be an interesting new addition to the game. And I'm excited to see it with the other perks. But anyway, if you guys have different thoughts on it, go ahead and leave a comment below. I will try to keep up with them. It's very easy at this point, but who knows? I will go ahead and catch you guys next time. I hope you have a good one. Bye.